Hello and welcome to the 77th Annual Golden Globe Awards, live from the Beverly Hilton Hotel here in Los Angeles. I'm Ricky Gervais, thank you. You'll be pleased to know this is the last time I'm hosting these awards, so I don't care anymore.
Ricky Gervais may now be facing the biggest battle of his career. Insider reports are surfacing, suggesting that the Hollywood elite are banding together in an unprecedented move, aiming to blacklist Gervais and dismantle his influence in the industry. But what could have triggered such a drastic response from the entertainment world's most powerful figures? Today, we're peeling back the layers of this developing story, exploring the potential backlash from Gervais' bold 2020 Golden Globe speech, and uncovering the lengths to which Hollywood might go to take him out. In the aftermath of Ricky Gervais' audacious 2020 Golden Globes opening speech, where he unabashedly called out the hypocrisy and systemic issues within Hollywood, there has been a palpable shift in the industry's perception of the comedian. According to a new insider report, it appears that numerous Hollywood elites are banding together with a singular goal in mind: to take him out and ensure that his career faces severe repercussions. Gervais, known for his unfiltered and confrontational style of comedy, seems to have struck a nerve with the industry's power players, prompting them to take matters into their own hands. These Hollywood elites are reportedly strategizing to blacklist Gervais, effectively cutting off his access to major industry events, projects, and collaborations. The insider report suggests that they are digging deep into Gervais' past, looking for any instance or controversy that could be used to tarnish his reputation and credibility. The goal is clear: to use any means necessary, including potential blackmail, to silence Gervais and diminish his influence within the entertainment world. This coordinated effort reflects the extent to which Gervais' Golden Globe speech has disrupted the status quo, challenging the industry's elite and their hold on power. The phrase "take him out" has been circulating within insider circles, highlighting the severity of the situation and the lengths to which these Hollywood elites are willing to go to retaliate against Gervais. As this situation continues to unfold, it raises critical questions about freedom of speech, accountability, and the ability of individuals to challenge systemic issues without facing severe personal and professional consequences. Joe Rogan, with his extensive reach and influence through his popular podcast, has played a significant role in amplifying the situation surrounding Ricky Gervais and the alleged backlash from Hollywood elites. In a recent episode, Rogan didn't hold back as he shed light on the insider reports and rumors circulating about the coordinated efforts to blacklist Gervais. With his characteristic candor, Rogan dissected the situation, expressing his concerns about the implications of such actions on freedom of speech and the integrity of the entertainment industry. He highlighted how Gervais' unapologetic style and willingness to call out hypocrisy made him a target, but also underscored the importance of standing up against systemic issues, even in the face of potential retaliation. However, Rogan's amplification of the situation has had a double-edged effect. On one hand, it has brought more attention to the potential threats against Gervais, rallying support from fans and advocates of free speech. On the other hand, it has arguably made Gervais an even bigger target, as the Hollywood elites in question are now under the spotlight and may feel the need to double down on their efforts to silence him. The situation has escalated, with both sides of the argument becoming more entrenched and the stakes higher than ever. As the story continues to unfold, the role of influential figures like Rogan in shaping the narrative and potentially influencing the outcome cannot be understated. Joe Rogan, with his vast platform and influential voice, has a history of stirring the pot and bringing attention to controversial topics, sometimes resulting in individuals becoming targets of public scrutiny. A notable example of this is his discussions around Carlos Mencia, a comedian accused of joke theft. Rogan famously confronted Mencia on stage during a comedy show, accusing him of stealing jokes from other comedians. This confrontation was recorded and widely circulated online, leading to a significant backlash against Mencia. The incident had a lasting impact on Mencia's career, as it brought the allegations of joke theft into the public eye and tarnished his reputation. While Rogan's intention was to stand up for originality and integrity in comedy, the situation highlights how his platform can amplify issues and contribute to making individuals targets within the industry. Despite the swirling rumors and the growing storm of controversy, Ricky Gervais has maintained a notable silence on the matter, choosing not to publicly comment on the alleged blacklisting efforts by Hollywood elites. This silence is intriguing, as Gervais is typically known for his outspoken nature and willingness to confront contentious issues head-on. His decision to stay quiet could be strategic, aiming to avoid further escalation, or perhaps to observe how the situation unfolds before making a statement. Alternatively, it could be a testament to his confidence in weathering this storm, relying on his established reputation and the support of his fan base. Regardless of his reasons, Gervais' silence adds another layer of complexity to the situation, leaving the public and media speculating on his perspective and his next move in this high-stakes battle against against the Hollywood establishment. Twitter has erupted into a frenzy of opinions and heated debates following Joe Rogan's recent podcast episode, where he discussed the alleged blacklisting of Ricky Gervais by Hollywood elites. One faction of the Twitterverse is expressing outrage and concern, accusing Rogan of irresponsibly putting Gervais in further danger by amplifying the situation. Tweets are flooding in with comments like, "Rogan just made things worse for Ricky, he should have stayed out of it," and "Why bring more attention to it? Now Ricky's an even bigger target thanks to Joe." People are worried that the increased visibility, instead of helping, might actually exacerbate the threats against Gervais, making him more vulnerable to retaliation from the powerful figures in Hollywood. On the flip side, there's a substantial number of users who are commending Rogan for bringing the issue to light and standing in solidarity with Gervais. Tweets are pouring in with messages of support like, "Finally someone with a platform is speaking out. Thank you, Joe Rogan." And "Ricky needs all the support he can get. Glad to see Joe using his influence for good." These users believe that the situation needed to be exposed, and that Rogan's platform has played a crucial role in rallying public support for Gervais. They argue that shedding light on the potential blacklisting is the first step towards accountability and change, and they appreciate Rogan's willingness to use his voice to stand up against the Hollywood elites. With the unfolding situation and the intense discussions surrounding Ricky Gervais and the alleged blacklisting efforts by Hollywood elites, we find ourselves at a crossroads of opinions and perspectives. This brings us to a crucial question that we would like to pose to you, our viewers. What is your take on this matter? Do you believe that Joe Rogan's decision to bring this issue to light on his podcast has placed Ricky Gervais in a more vulnerable position, making him an even bigger target for the Hollywood elites? Or do you think that shedding light on this potential blacklisting is a necessary step towards challenging the status quo and fostering change within the entertainment industry? Furthermore, with all the challenges and uncertainties that lie ahead, we are left wondering about the future for Ricky Gervais. Will he be able to navigate through this storm unscathed, or could the alleged actions of the Hollywood elites have a detrimental impact on his career and reputation? We are eager to hear your thoughts, insights, and predictions on these pressing questions. Your voice matters, and it is important for us to engage in this conversation together as we seek to understand the complexities of this situation and stand in solidarity with those who dare to challenge the system. So, as we reflect on Gervais's performance and the discussions it has sparked, we turn the conversation over to you. What are your thoughts on Ricky Gervais's bold approach to comedy and his willingness to challenge Hollywood? Do you think he has become a target within the industry, or is he simply holding up a mirror to its flaws? Share your thoughts in the comments below, engage in the discussion, and if you found this video insightful, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and check out our other content for more in-depth discussions on the world of entertainment. Ricky Gervais has long been a thorn in the side of Hollywood elites, consistently using his platform to call out hypocrisy, challenge the status quo, and shed light on the systemic issues within the entertainment industry. His audacious monologues at the Golden Globes, where he served as host multiple times, are particularly notorious for their unfiltered and confrontational nature. Gervais has taken aim at the industry's practices, the superficiality of celebrity culture, and the lack of accountability for powerful figures within Hollywood. He has also been vocal about issues such as animal rights and free speech, often using his comedy to provoke thought and spark discussions on these important topics. The outcome for Ricky Gervais in the face of his contentious relationship with Hollywood remains uncertain. On one hand, his willingness to speak out and challenge the industry has garnered him a substantial following of supporters who admire his courage and authenticity. This could potentially shield him from the full brunt of any retaliatory actions from Hollywood elites. On the other hand, the alleged blacklisting efforts and the intense scrutiny he is currently under could pose significant challenges to his career, potentially limiting his opportunities within the mainstream entertainment industry. Regardless of the outcome, Gervais' impact on the conversation surrounding Hollywood's practices and the role of celebrities in society is undeniable, and his actions have undoubtedly contributed to a larger movement calling for transparency, accountability, and change within the industry.